Today we are addressing matters of utmost importance: the meaning of integrity, the right to freedom of expression, and the impartiality of the Integrity Commissioner. The Commissioner has concluded that I violated the Code of Conduct by using sarcasm. Let me repeat that: by using sarcasm in a post on my private Facebook page. This post supposedly had the effect of bullying and intimidating 3 men who had spoken against my request for a variance for my annual Halloween celebration. The post reads as follows: "Tonight, it is with great sadness that I announce this year's Robinson Charity Halloween Haunt and Corn Maze will have to be canceled. A big thank you to adult male number 1, adult male number 2, and adult male number 3 for your neighborly kindness." First, let me point out that I do not even mention the variance decision, much less connect these 3 gentlemen to it. Further, I did not say that anything they said or did led me to cancel my annual celebration. I have made repeated requests for evidence supporting the allegation that my post made these men feel bullied and intimidated, but no evidence has been produced. The Commissioner will not disclose the names of the complainants or the factual basis for the complaints. So, no one knows whether any of these men actually even lodged a complaint. For all we know, the complaints are people using the Code of Conduct to register objections to my political opinions in an effort to shut down my right to freedom of expression. Even if I were to accept the Commissioner's view that my Facebook post was sarcastic, there is nothing wrong with that. As a paralegal, I can advise that the Supreme Court of Canada has held that the state cannot regulate expression simply because some people find it offensive. In this country, we have something more than the right to freedom of speech. We have the right to freedom of expression. That means each one of us is free to express what we think and how we feel. Sarcasm and other forms of emotive expression are protected, even if others find our words unpleasant or disagreeable. As well, the court has held that the government may not shut down expression based on a concern that it might cause harm hypothetically. Yet, that is what happened here. The Commissioner is concerned that my sarcastic post might expose someone to bullying or intimidation at the hands of others at some indefinite future point. Ultimately, the Commissioner is playing word games in this report. In my reply, I provided the definition of a bully from Black's Law Dictionary. A bully is a cruel person who uses physical strength and verbal intimidation to frighten or hurt someone who is weaker than them. The Commissioner didn't address where my post met that definition. Instead, the report cites a simplistic definition taken from a children's dictionary to avoid facing the fact my conduct does not meet that legal standard. Using Black's Law Dictionary, I also provided the definition of intimidation. The wrong of intimidation includes all those cases in which harm is inflicted by the use of unlawful threats, where the lawful liberty of others to do as they please is interfered with. The Commissioner completely ignored this definition in the report and failed to provide an alternative definition. Yet, the report concludes that I have intimidated others. How is that possible? We are being asked to take the Commissioner's word for it, that some people feel bullied and intimidated. But how can we know that's true without a transparent examination of the facts? Furthermore, it is extremely disconcerting to observe a potential conflict of interest. The fact that Principal's integrity is financially supported by the corporation raises questions about impartiality and fairness. How can we expect a fair judgment when the very entity responsible for the Commissioner's paycheck may have a stake in the outcome? In closing, I implore everyone present to reflect on what our words really mean. We must uphold the true meaning of words and refrain from blurring the lines. I would be very concerned if my colleagues voted in favor of this sanction tonight, when there is no supporting evidence and the use of sarcasm is falsely equated with bullying and intimidation. Thank you for your attention to this matter, and I trust that you will give serious consideration to voting against the sanction. I'm Lisa Robinson, your Pickering City Councilor. Thank you, and God bless.